Hi, welcome back to Ravenbeak Natureworks, and this is our last and final video for the day. So I've got a few more staves here. As the rest, this wood is well seasoned. It's been down about 5 years. It's been in my shop for about the last year. And old growth Pacific yew from the west coast of Canada. So should be something here for everyone. So let's take a look, see what we got. So picking up where we left off, we're on stave 49. Super straight. Looks good. This one I debarked a while ago now, and for some reason it just got set aside and never really did much with it. So cleaning house. Here we go. Fly down the back. It's got one little sunken knot right here. And other than that, it is, I would say, near perfectly clear. Alignment looks good. Front to back looks great. 72 inch. So long bows or flat bows, whatever you're into. So that's stave 49, 72 inch. That's 175. And stave 50, currently 78 inches long. Little sliver of wood, but I know there's a great little lightweight longbow in here. It's pretty clean. Maybe one little tiny knot right there, but other than that, I think it'll clean right up. Just a little sliver of wood, so you know, it's always hard to guess weights, but I would say you're looking probably in the 40, 45 or under range. But yeah, real clean, nice tight grain. I know there's a beautiful little bow hiding in that one. So that's stave 50, that's 78 inch, that's 175. And 51, 79 inches. Alignment looks great, super straight. Gentle deflex, just a little bit. So up to you, heat it out, recurve the tips, and it's nice and clean. It's got one knot sort of in the handle, but it's off to the left. And it's got a little knot there off to the left. So I think if we stay right on this, I think it'll clean right up for us. So look, again, trying to guess weights, you know, I would say you're probably looking at 60 or below. But that's stave 51, nice and long, 79 inches, and that's 175. And 52, 68 inch, so flat bow range. Alignment looks good. Pretty straight, even just a hint of reflex, but I would call it straight. So it does have a little bit of woodpecker hole. So the sapsuckers around here love the yew bark, and they'll pick at it. So you never totally know. Often you'll clean up, you'll get down through them. It does got nice thick sapwood, so you've got some room to wiggle. But worst case scenario, if you've got some scarring, you might take a backing, whether a rawhide or a silk. But other than that, pretty clean. So start by thinning out the sapwood, but definitely a nice bow in there. So that's 52 inch. Sorry, that's number 52, 68 inch. That's 125. And 53, nice and long, 76 inch. Same thing, couple woodpecker holes up and down here, through here, a couple there. So start by thinning out the sapwood a little bit, but you might want to back it. So I would say it's a backing candidate. So 53, 76 inch, that's 125. And 54, 73 inch. Definite sweep off to the left. But other than that, it's beautiful. It's got super clean back to it. I don't know if there's any knots or anything coming through. Got real nice colors, but it's got a bend to deal with. So if that's what you're ready to take on, beautiful stave. And it's got that grain that is just so tight, it's hard to even count. That one too, actually. So that's stave 54, 73 inch. That's 125. And stave 55, another long one, 78 inch. Again, just a gentle sweep to the right. The back is decently clear on this thing. One little knot here. So with this, up to you. Steam it, try and straighten it out. Wide enough, could be lobbed in half for a set of billets, because all of a sudden if you're looking at half length, it looks a lot straighter. So that's an option with that one. So that's 55, 78 inch, that's 125. And 56, 66 inches long. Hint of twist to it, but as we sort of play with it and stay high sides, it's not too much. Might want to heat a little bit out, might want to leave it. Incredibly dark heartwood though. Real white sapwood. And a little bit of woodpecker, so Start by thinning out the sapwood. It's got decently thick sapwood on it. Might clean up, but never know, might need a backing. So I like rawhide. It's usually my go-to for something like that. Yeah, that's stave 56, 66 inches long, 125 Canadian. And 57, 73 inch, super tight grain, gentle deflex throughout. So good candidate for recurve tip. Incredibly dark heartwood. Gentle, maybe a hint of an S through it, but alignment looks pretty good. And a little scratch off the right, but I think it's gonna clean up pretty good. Maybe one little knot out here, but I think it's gonna clean up pretty nice for us. And the grain is lovely. It's gonna shine once it's all polished. So that's 57, 73 inch, that's 125, and 58, 70 inches long, gentle deflex, pretty straight, maybe a hint of a sweep to it, maybe a little bend. We're getting into some more character now. So we got a little knot here, a knot here, a couple up there. So definitely getting into the character bows, which Yew does pretty well with. So a little more challenging, but lots of length. So that's 58, 70 inch, and that's 100. And 59, nice and straight, and nice and straight. Beautiful color, real tight grain. And 59, currently sitting at 63 inches long. Again, getting into some character. It's got a little bump here, a little knot beside it. Little knots, couple little knots throughout. That end looks decently clear, but definitely getting into the character, which are beautiful in their own way. So that's 59, 63 inches long. That's 125. And stave 60, 65 inches long. Decently straight, might need a little bend. Sometimes you got to start bending them a bit before you know what to do with alignment. And front to back looks decent. So pretty tight, not as tight as some, but pretty clean back to it as we fly down. I think it's going to clean up really well here. So a little bit of character, but nothing crazy. So that's 60, 65 inch, that's 125. And stave 61. Just a hint of a sweep to the right, so probably a little heat bend through the handle. Front to back looks good, super dark colors. Just a little stave, 65 inch. And at this tip here, whoop, the right side sort of drops away, so we're gonna stay high up on the left. I think there's a little drying check running through the low spot on that valley. So definitely lighter weight bow, but I think it's gonna clean up for you as we stay off to the left. So 61, or sorry, stave 61. Sorry, I think I got mixed up. Stave 60 was 65 inch, 61 is 63 inch, and that's 100. And finishing off, I had to add a bench because I got two more I want to throw in. So stave 62, 69 inches long. Alignment looks half decent, maybe a gentle sweep to the right, but just a bit. Little bit of twist. So might want to play with that. Not much, but a little bit. Other than that, lovely colors, lovely clean back, and very tight grain. So that's stave 62, 69 inches long, and that's 125. 63 is 76 inches long. Definite bend. It's got definite sweep to the left. But other than that, it's beautiful. It's got a nice clean back. It's got a natural sort of bump through the middle and lovely grain to it. So heat bending required. Maybe in the handle, maybe both limbs, but definitely some work to straighten that one out. So that's stave 63, and that's 100. And 64, last one for today, 77 inches long, nice and straight. And again, back into a little bit of woodpecker down through here. So definite scarring. You're gonna start by thinning the sapwood, cleaning it up, and see what you got. But I would plan on possibly a backing required on that one. So that's 64, 77 inch, and that is 100 Canadian. All prices Canadian dollars. But yeah, that's it for today. Biggest batch we've ever done. So hopefully there's something there for everyone. But if you let me know what you're interested in, get you some shipping costs and get them sent out. Get some bows in time for summer. So anyways, thanks a lot for looking, and we will see you next time.